to muzzle your heart. You need to bring your heart into sync. You need to make your heart a servant of the ordinance of God as it exists in the landscape of prayer, so that you are not like a civil war. You know, a civil war is when a country, when there is war, but the war is being fought by two different factions within the same country. It's a civil war. Some people's prayer enterprise is akin to civil wars. And while I said that speaking in tongues, those of us that are charismatic, the ability to speak in tongues is supposed to be an advantage. Many times it can become a disadvantage. So you just hear people that they just speak in tongues almost by rote. R-O-T-E, almost by rote. Meanwhile, Paul said, if I speak in an unknown language, my spirit, if I pray in an unknown language, my spirit prays. 1 Corinthians 14:14. All right? For if I pray in an unknown tongue, my spirit prays, but my understanding is unfruitful. While your understanding is unfruitful, your spirit should not be unengaged. That's what I'm trying to say. The reason is because the person you are trying to deal with, the Bible describes him in this engagement as he that searches the heart. The searcher of hearts. The searcher of hearts. And that day that Samuel went to the house of Eli. No. Samuel went to the house of Jesse to get a king for the Lord. And the Lord said to him, no. This one you are looking at, I have not chosen him. It's not my choice. Because I, the Lord, I don't see as men see. For men look at the outward appearance, but I, the Lord, he said, I look at the heart. This evening, first, I want to call your attention to the fact that you are dealing with a God that searches the heart. So before you jump off blaming God for not even answering your prayers, let's resolve the matter. Did you even pray at all? When the parameters for effective prayers, when those parameters are used to evaluate your own prayer enterprise, will that enterprise count as prayer? Because the Bible says, he that searches the heart. And this one that searches the heart says, you will seek me and you will find me when you shall search for me with all your heart. Sometimes your greatest challenge in the prayer venture is how to make sure that all of you is present and available and engaged, and that all of your heart is being mobilized. Their distractions are plenty in the terrain of prayer. So Satan effectively has put some of us in a very bad place where you can continue to have the sense of long hours of prayer. You have been praying, you are praying. Satan is happy to that so long as he is able to ensure that you do not have heart engagement. So the time you would have used to watch Nollywood, you didn't watch Nollywood. And you were supposed to have been praying. But the prayer you were praying also, when they weigh it according to the shekels of the sanctuary, many times maybe you had less than 10%. Less than 10% of the actual time that you spent had a score in the presence of his majesty. Because he does not search lips, he searches the heart. He that searches the heart.